Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces October 7, 2024. The day holds good energy for personal energy and moving beyond problem areas that may have prevented you from expressing yourself authentically. Learning valuable skills can not only be appealing, but it can be strengthening. As the day advances, a Mercury-Mars aspect comes into play and can spotlight irritating discrepancies. Interactions can be edgy, and you might conclude that handling people with extra care and sensitivity is the best choice right now. Even so, it can be an impulsive time for decisions and communications. You can feel quite a bit of pressure to draw conclusions or take the next step. Others are more demanding or impatient than usual. Consciously choose to avoid rushing matters. Aim to know more about an issue before jumping to conclusions or action. The next central turning point in the year has arrived for you. This is because mighty Mars, the red planet of drive, energy, and passion, has officially entered its pre-shadow phase within the night sky as of yesterday and, for many weeks ahead, will be slowing down. This is a karmic cycle and will affect all zodiac signs. For you, he is going to be ning back and forth primarily through your solar house of long-distance travel, so if you and your significant other are looking to jet off somewhere in the coming months, relocate, immigrate, or apply for a visa, seize the day now before storms will arrive. Progress will be delayed. Try as you may, your efforts for advancement will be thwarted once the pre-shadow period for Mars retrograde begins. Starting now, you can officially consider your professional journey to be on pause. Although this might be annoying, it could give you much-needed perspective. You may find that specific travel opportunities or educational experiences are not meant to happen for a reason. Stagnancy will provide you with plenty of time to assess where you are going versus where you are meant to be in your professional journey. Today's aspect makes you feel right at home, figuratively speaking, quite possibly literally as well. This doesn't mean you will feel fantastic or that everything will work out perfectly. It simply presents a particular energy wherein your true nature can be noticed. The key to enjoying this transit is relaxation. Do the things that truly relax you. This might involve yoga, ting plenty of rest, and drinking lots of water. Give yourself the things you need on a physical level, and your emotions will be easier to understand. It's hot. You'll have to roll up your sleeves and push ahead today. There is work waiting for you, decisions to make and results to be had. Today there won't be any room for carelessness, weakness, or not being motivated. You are capable of a lot of things, so don't hesitate any longer. In your love life, if you have thought about getting closer to someone, a real union will likely be formed with a marriage in view and shared happiness. Go for it. The moon makes its only visit to Scorpio while Venus is present, coinciding with some of the most impactful days of Venus's brief 25-day stay. This alignment occurs as Venus forms a favorable connection with Saturn in your chart's playful and creative sector, and another with Mars in the adventurous area just days away. Over the weekend, this will energize the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life 2 weeks before this professional year gains renewed momentum. The moon has not only returned for its only visit to Scorpio while Venus, the planet of love, is here, but with perfect timing. The moon has returned in time to put heart and gut on the same page just as Venus moves into a friendly aspect to Saturn in your romantic sector. This is amplifying both the spirit of romance and your heart's voice. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a loop of overthinking, going over every detail, analyzing every possible angle, only to have the solution suddenly appear when you least expect it? That's the energy surrounding Today a moment where clarity may arrive when you finally let go of the need to find it. Often, the best ideas or the answers we've been seeking come to us when we stop trying to force them. It's like those times when you're trying to recall something and, as soon as you stop straining, the answer effortlessly comes to mind. Think back to a time in your life when everything just clicked. When, after what felt like endless deliberation, the path forward became crystal clear. How did that moment of clarity feel for you? Was it a wave of relief, a burst of excitement, or perhaps even a sense of surprise? These moments can feel magical, like the universe has finally revealed its plan. If you've had an experience like this, share your story. There may be someone out there right now who feels stuck and needs the reassurance that clarity will come in its own time. Your journey might offer them the hope or inspiration they need to keep moving forward. Let's talk about the challenges that might come your way today. You could encounter a few twists and turns that require flexibility and patience. But rather than seeing these as roadblocks, try to view them as part of the natural flow of life. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and each detour is a chance to discover something new. Have you ever embarked on a journey with a plan in mind, only to find that you needed to change course midway through? And maybe that change, though unexpected, ended up being the best thing that could have happened? Success is rarely a straight line. Life often takes us on a winding path filled with unexpected turns, but those turns can be rich with valuable lessons. If you've ever experienced a setback that turned out to be a blessing in disguise, share your experience with us. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to help them see that even when things don't go as planned, it doesn't mean they're not on the right track. Sometimes the path that feels the most uncertain leads to the most rewarding destination. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get so caught up in the rush of getting things done that we forget to enjoy the process. Have you ever been so focused on ticking off items on your to-do list that you lost sight of the bigger picture, the joy, the moments of connection, or the sense of accomplishment along the way? Today's energy is a reminder to slow down and savor each step of the journey. Life isn't just about reaching your goals, it's about finding meaning, joy, and satisfaction in the process of getting there. Take a deep breath, give yourself permission to slow down, and remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. It's okay to take your time. By allowing yourself to move through life more mindfully, you'll not only accomplish more, but you'll also experience more joy along the way. And then there are those days when, on the surface, everything seems fine, but underneath, something just feels a little off. Have you ever felt like that? You're not alone. We all experience these moments when our emotions don't quite align with the world around us. Today's planetary energy might be stirring up exactly that kind of feeling, a sense of emotional disconnection or confusion. It can be unsettling when you can't quite put your finger on why you feel the way you do, but here's the good news: it's okay to feel like this. You don't need to fix it or overanalyze every emotion. Sometimes, the best way to navigate these emotional ups and downs is to simply acknowledge what you're feeling without judgment. Allow yourself to experience those emotions without the pressure to change them. Have you ever noticed that when you stop resisting a bad mood and just let yourself feel, it tends to pass more quickly? Tension, frustration, or confusion can be fleeting if you don't fight against them. Be gentle with yourself today. These emotions are temporary, and on the other side of them, there's brighter, more uplifting energy waiting to fill your spirit.